This is Justin Brackett. Aloha, everyone. I'm up here where the sausage is made. This is my office. I'm actually in the tree house at 515 Ward Avenue, Uloha. If you ever look up at the tree house and you wonder what's behind that window right there, well, this is where it is. This is what it is. It's my office. Today we are very blessed. We've got Kapu Gaison here to tell us all about what he's got going on. Many of you, I'm sure, know Kapu. He's an amazing guy. I've got to meet him. Had the pleasure of actually climbing with him and hanging out with him. So, Kapu, how you doing over there?
I'm good. Thanks for letting me hang out with you.
All right, man. Where are you coming from? Where are you at today? I know we're on Zoom.
I'm currently in Portland, Oregon.
I love that about Portland. There's so much greenery. Have you got trails nearby?
Yeah, there's a ton of trails. There's a river less than a mile away. Can go stand-up paddling, or I've seen some people on one-mans out there.
Oh, nice.
Outdoors. Yeah, a lot of fun outdoor stuff here.
Fantastic, man. Speaking of outdoor stuff, let's take it indoors just a minute. I mean, I understand and I know you, and like I said, many others I'm sure know you as well for various reasons, either the Makahiki Challenge or the American Ninja Warrior. Let's talk about American Ninja Warrior for just a minute. So, tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I guess I'm the Hawaiian Ninja Warrior. I've been competing professionally for a few years. I've competed on a few seasons of American Ninja Warrior, the television show. I've been a national finalist, and I've been part of a select few testers over COVID to be testing the courses for the new shows. So that's been also really fun this past year.
There's a lot of camaraderie, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing I love about it is kind of like surfing for people in Hawaii is like you are stoked for the next person when you're watching them catch a wave. And there's definitely competitive components, but for the most part, you're excited for somebody to catch a good wave or send a super nice route climbing. You know, you're just cheering everybody on.
I love the show. I've watched it so many times, and yeah, I mean, when you see that person make it up the warp wall and they're climbing over the top, it's like everyone's just cheering for them, and all the crazy obstacles that they set up for you. Man, it looks fun. Looks like a lot.
Yeah, it's been an honor to be a part of it, and hopefully I can continue to be a part of it.
So, talking about different disciplines and different obstacles and different things and getting active and everything, I hear, I've seen it all over Facebook. I'm super stoked for it myself. I'm definitely going to be participating. Tell me about Earthlete.
Yeah, so Earthlete's been in my pipeline for, I don't know, maybe 5 years or so, and just wasn't able to make it happen. But the vision was to create an event with multiple disciplines. I guess when I've been traveling, I've wanted to go mountain biking, and then I wanted to run on a trail, and then I wanted to climb, and I wanted to stand up paddle, and putting all those disciplines together in an environment makes you feel like you get to know the place more than just going to a coffee shop or a bar. So I figured that's the best way to get to know an area, especially if you love, moving your body and being outside. And with Earthlete, that's the whole concept, is to, get to experience the land and different aspects, from the water to the trails, and with different disciplines. So that's kind of what we're doing. And adventure racing is very difficult because it's normally very long, and it takes a lot of equipment. And what we're trying to do is shorten the distances so more people can participate. And then we're also providing the equipment because most people don't have it, or it takes a lot of work to rent one. So,
Yeah.
You register and you come, and we supply your mountain bike, your stand-up paddle, whatever you need, your helmet. And if you have your own, you can bring your own.
I hear there's an orienteering part of it.
Yeah, so, most adventure races incorporate orienteering in some way. Some are more difficult than others. And because we're sort of an intro to adventure racing, it's quite simple, but basically reading a map to find out where you're going. And we don't want to get anybody lost. And we have people out there to help, keep the safety in line, keep everyone safe. But yeah, it's going to be a blast, and we're excited for whoever's coming out, and we want to invite as many people to come as we can.
Like I said, looking forward to it. Kualoa is gorgeous, and any opportunity you get to get on Kualoa, I think people should. And and that race, as well as the races that you've held in the past, Makahiki Challenge, it's held there too, right?
Right. And interestingly, we're going to be on a completely different valley for Earthlete as we are with Makahiki Challenge. So if you've done Makahiki Challenge, you will not have seen or been on any of the course for Earthlete, which is coming up in July. So that's exciting for people who want to experience or see more of Kualoa and that area. They'll be seeing a whole nother side that they probably haven't seen.
Sign me up. I definitely want to see as much of that mountain as I can. Those valleys are gorgeous. Being able to do another challenge there in a new location, that sounds super epic, man. And where are they going to do the paddle boarding?
So we are going to be doing, I can just tell you the course, we're kind of going to be starting behind Coral Kingdom.
Okay.
I don't know if you know where that is, off of the main highway.
Sure.
And we're biking back in that Hakepu'u Valley and going up to the saddle,
Wow.
running up to that saddle, or hiking or walking, however you feel fit to do so. And then you're going to come down and you're going to swim at Secret Island.
Oh, wow.
And you're going to paddle across the fish pond and through the fish pond.
Super cool. And after the paddling, what's next? Is that the finish line or?
The finish line, yeah, is going to be at right next to the fish pond. It's a really epic spot.
I hiked around a little bit back there. There's a little heiau and stuff. It's a really cool spot. Love that area. So look forward to seeing the course and seeing Kualoa in a whole new perspective. And yeah, thanks so much for sharing that.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to come out.
Sounds like you're all about is getting people out there and getting them active, getting them moving, right?
Yeah, that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, you can stay in your own networks and like befriend all the people who do the same things, and that's cool. But sometimes it's fun to inspire other people to join that group. And I think it's a good group to invite people into because it keeps us active, gives us new experiences, keeps us healthy, and I think prolongs life a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. At least it creates quality in life at the very minimum.
Can prolong life.
We touched on Makahiki a minute ago. Tell me about what's going on with Makahiki this year.
Yeah, so I'm pretty pumped about it. Makahiki Challenge is 10 years old. So
wow,
this will be the 10th year we've done this event, which sounds insane to me, but stoked that it's lived for so long and people still come out and enjoy it. And I think that's the whole goal, is to continue to make people excited and put out new challenges and bring them out. And I think more importantly now, I think the idea of the Makahiki being relevant to today is extremely important. And I think that's what's going to be seen more with this new Makahiki Challenge in 2021 is a more prominent cultural component and really practicing Makahiki for what it should be today. So I'm excited to launch that event and put out the date, which we will have soon. It's going to be the same great people, same great race, awesome after party, but a lot more than that moving forward. And I think we'll continue to have more people come. And I think it'll grow because it'll be more of a place for people to associate with the place, with Hawaii, and be proud of where they come from or where they live.
Sounds epic. Again, building the culture and helping people, understand the history and the culture of an area. I think it just creates that ohana and helps people really respect and appreciate this amazing place that we call home here in Hawaii, the Aina. So
and Makahiki is such an important part of our history and such uh, a relevant thing for today that I think we have kind of not really participated in. And I think that's been the calling for us moving forward is making Makahiki, those traditional values live on through what we do today and in our events.
Yeah, I'm going to be diving into Earthlete. Certainly looking forward to, the Makahiki in the winter. Earthlete's July 10th, right?
July 10th, right. Are you participating or are you
I
coming to
want to
hang out?
participate.
You are?
I want to be a part of it. How many people are going to be in the race and how many places are still available right
Yeah,
now?
so we've capped it at 100 due to COVID and also the availability of equipment on the island. So everyone, that needs one will get a mountain bike and a stand-up paddle, a helmet, and a stand-up paddle board. So 100 people. We are at 75 right now, and we have 25 spots left. And then as soon as that's filled, we're gonna, cap that, close off our registration, and really focus on giving those 100 people the best experience we can. We're really excited because we got some really nice merchandise, shirts. We got everyone will be getting like a buff to wear
Nice.
for the race, and it's just going to be a beautiful day, experiencing all those elements of nature, from the fish pond to the beach, the sand, to the mountains and the saddle back in Kapu Valley. Yeah, if you want to come out, I definitely would recommend registering as soon as possible. It's earthletemovement.com. And again, we have 25 spots left.
Yeah, get signed up now or you're going to miss out. Inaugural year. So exciting. Tell me about the word Earthlete. How did you come up with that?
I don't know. I guess I consider myself an athlete. I've played sports my entire life. I competed in track and field after college and been competing in ninja for at least 5 years now. And being a part of like the climbing community, the surfing community, the mountaineering community, hiking, you really feel a part of the earth more than, I guess, it seems like it's separate, right? Like you're an athlete or you're a outdoor person that does hiking and climbing and mountaineering. But I feel like the word Earthlete to me kind of combines the two. And it's like we are both, and not necessarily you have to do something to accomplish and become an Earthlete. We just are being human, and we're traversing this planet and a different terrain because we are all athletes and we are all Earthletes. And that's kind of what I wanted to do with this is, create an event and a group of following of people who believe that that's what they are. And I think it's it's not exclusive, and it's all of us. So anyone can be an Earthlete, and everyone is. And I think, for us, we want to do more and more and be outside and push our limits and do more miles or do more difficult hikes or climb higher mountains. And I think everyone's on that spectrum somewhere.
Absolutely.
It's a long answer, but that's...
No, I love it. It sounds very rich and very true. We are all able to, connect with the earth when we get out there. And that's what we're all about here at Uloha, 515 Ward Avenue. Get in here to the store so you can get out there in the mountains, be your own Earthlete. Sign up, earthletemovement.com. Yeah, make sure that you get signed up quick, otherwise you're going to miss out. Take care. Aloha. Thanks so much for Kapu.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for talking.